Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA. Today I'm back with my friend Dennis McCarthy. Dennis has a pretty gnarly Camaro that we had just a friggin' blast shooting.
Yeah, it was a good one.
And then also, for anyone that doesn't know, so you work with your dad, you guys kind of do this picture car thing.
Yeah. Fast and Furious movies is one of the main ones we do.
Right.
And then spin-off being Hobbs and Shaw is what we got here.
So this is Hobbs and Shaw. I totally remember when it's used in the show. And then you guys took ownership of it, right? And then really kind of
after the movie came out, it was just kind of floating around. So
yeah,
that's where my dad went and picked it up.
And you guys like take it out to the desert and stuff, don't
Yeah,
you?
been taken out to California City, which is up by Mojave, and things a blast out there. You know,
yeah,
rips through pretty much everything that desert has. Turns a ton of heads too.
I was gonna say, it's just gotta be freakish. I mean, you see a hot rod trophy truck.
Yeah, I mean, in a world of, you know, Polaris Razors and Can-Ams,
Yeah, totally.
This is definitely something different.
Yeah, I mean, it's a total standout.
Basically what we have is pretty much just a Pro 2 off-road short course race truck with the 35 Ford body slapped over it, all fiberglass. And yeah, this came from Factory 5. I think the cab is as is what you would get from there. I think the hood, this was done in metal and extended just to fit the chassis.
Got it.
So I think that's different.
Yeah.
Front grille also from Factory 5. Chassis was narrowed just to fit the cab of the truck.
Okay.
Other than that, you know, front A-arm suspension, rear trailing arm, it's all the same geometry as what you'd find on a actual race truck. And it's interesting too, because like we mainly use it for the desert, whereas this is really set up for short course racing.
Right.
So like you'll see it looks pretty different from like a couple of other desert trucks, which I know you've had on your channel, so you know what they look like, you know, so definitely much more like hunkered down, low center of gravity.
Big time.
So it's interesting in the desert because it's not really what it's intended to do, but you know, it still works awesome.
It does work though, doesn't it?
It works, yeah, no. Big tires, ton of travel, so gets the job.
What's the tire size on it?
So we got 37 General Grabber X3s. I think in the movie it had 35s, but we put 37s on it just to give a little more clearance.
Yeah,
you can see like in the desert, the grill's pretty low to the ground, so
definitely, pick
that up a little bit. But yeah, getting more technical, the chassis was done by Johnny Kaiser. He's out in North Carolina, so he basically shipped the chassis just as a roller. And from there, Johnny Miller, he basically did all the fabrication past, you know, the rolling chassis.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's got GM LS Performance 525, so that's bigger one over the LS3. I think it's got a bigger cam and upgraded lifters over stock, so squeeze an additional 100 horsepower out of it over the stock one, so plenty of power. It's got a Turbo 400 trans done by John Kilgore, who's a local dude right here.
Okay.
Curry housing, 4 9-inch, so pretty much full-blown off-road racing rear end. And if you look at it, you know, it's really over the top for what you would expect from a picture car. You know, everything's, you know, the real deal. You've got King internal bypass shocks, all 4 corners.
How much travel on it?
I've never measured it, but a lot.
Yeah.
Cool shock setup too, just 1 shock per corner instead of, you know, usually you'll see coilover and a bypass. So kind of like a cool, simple, lightweight look to it.
Yeah.
The thing with a lot of picture cars is they look good from 20 feet away, but on this thing, Johnny Miller, the guy who built it, is really so detail oriented. I mean, you could get up close on every little detail and it'll stand up. You know, it's not like a traditional picture car where, you know, outside looks good, but you know, you could totally pick it apart. Like this thing is.
No, definitely, dude.
And then if you want to look up here, we got the custom Magnaflow exhaust system. This is all done by
Rich did this, right?
Rich, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Did it.
Yeah. It's one of the main things with this thing. Every time I hear you guys drive it, is the accelerating. It sounds good, but god dang, when you let off, man, all the pops. I mean, it makes.
I know. I think with no cross pipe, it's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
And then if you look up here, we got LED lights. I believe those are Baja designs up there.
Yeah.
Vision wheels also hooked it up for the wheels on these. 17-inch bead locks.
Kitchen.
And then paint was all done in-house, kind of give it that aged look, which you know, fits with the theme of what they were going for, that
kind of tribal
Samoa family shop.
Yes.
So
yeah,
kind of cool blend.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a look at the interior. So yeah, going
like as sparse as possible.
Yeah, pretty bare bones, but you know, like super clean work. All the tin work super nice.
It is.
Yeah, as you can see, not a lot of room for you. You know, your feet, you got 2 coolant lines and your ECU. So.
You're really tight in here, aren't you,
man? No, not very ergonomic. You know.
Yeah.
You put a helmet on, you're boxed in.
You're screwed, yeah. But fully caged all through.
Yep. Racing seats. You know, 5-point harnesses. All the good stuff. Detachable OMP wheel.
Yeah.
Auto meter, digital dash logger. Pretty trick. You know, keeps it simple. Eliminates all the gauges.
Very simple, yeah.
Moving back here, and once again, you got your massive King shocks. Truck's got Willwood brakes, all 4 corners. And it's cool too, like this is like I was saying too, you could see how this is short course suspension, how the shock just meets directly onto the axle.
Yeah.
Opposed to where it was like on a desert truck, you'd see it mount more forward on the links.
Right.
And then yeah, fuel safe fuel cell.
Yeah.
That was one thing we had to upgrade on the picture car. I had only like a 5-gallon cell, which is all they need, but obviously doesn't get you very far in the desert. So put that on, put a spare tire on the thing. And other than that, yeah, pretty much as is from the movie.
I like how everything's so exposed. You can really see what's going on.
Yeah, very race truck style. You know, everything's easily accessible, easy to work on.
Just so you guys know, we can't go drive this on the street. Well, we could, but there's a good chance you'd get in serious trouble for that. But let's pull. We're gonna pull it out back and go wing it around a little bit.
Yeah, let's do it.
Rod, awesome, dude.
Donut right here, maybe burn out there.
Sure. That was awesome, dude. That was sick.
Fucking sick.
God, it just whips around on you, huh?
Yeah, dude, I was surprised. One more?
Wow. Is that good?
Holy shit, yeah.
Should we do one more? That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised how easily this thing spun. I thought I would have to like really get into it to get the 37s to.
I was waiting for you to have to rail on it.
Yeah, dude, no, this thing spun no problem.
That was badass. I've been looking forward to this for quite some time, man. Seeing that vehicle being built, going in the Hobbs and Shaw movie, hearing stories about them taking it out to the desert and having fun with it. Just awesome. I wish we could have been doing some off-road stuff, but just to get to ride in it out back here and swing it around, that was seriously badass. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I had a great time, and I will see you in the next one. All right, man. Later.